The HOA thought their little drone could spy on us. But when my teenage son got involved, that drone started sending them videos they'll never forget. It started one quiet afternoon by the pool. My wife was reading, and my son, Ethan, was fixing his laptop until he froze and pointed upward. "Dad, that's not a bird." Hovering above our backyard was a small black drone, its camera lens glinting in the sunlight. It wasn't ours, and it wasn't moving randomly. It was watching. Seconds later, Ethan pulled up his phone and tapped the screen. "Signal's local. That's a DJI Mini 3 Pro. Encrypted feed, but not very smartly." From across the fence, Karen, our HOA president, was pretending to trim her hedges, but the smirk on her face told the truth. I yelled, "You spying on my property now?" She shouted back, "HOA rules allow surveillance for community safety." "Safety," I said under my breath, "or control." Ethan cracked his knuckles, typing furiously. "Give me 3 minutes, Dad." The drone began to twitch mid-air, its smooth hover turning shaky. Karen squinted. "What's it doing?" Ethan grinned. "Sending a message." On Karen's phone, her live drone feed suddenly switched. Now it was showing her backyard, then her front door, then a close-up of her own mailbox. Her face turned white. "What? How?" Ethan laughed. "I looped her IP. Now the drone belongs to us." I crossed my arms. "Good work, soldier." The drone zipped downward, landing perfectly on our porch. Ethan powered it off and handed it to me. "All the recordings are saved. You might want to call someone about this." I did. The sheriff arrived within the hour. After reviewing the footage, he turned to Karen. "Ma'am, this footage shows you remotely spying on a private residence. That's illegal." It was for community monitoring." "Community doesn't mean invasion," he replied, snapping his notebook shut. As her drone was sealed into an evidence bag, Ethan smirked. "Guess she's grounded." The sheriff smiled slightly. "Seems like her drone isn't the only one." That night, the sunset reflected off the still water of our pool. Calm, quiet, and completely private again. And from that day on, every time a drone flew overhead, Karen looked up nervously, never knowing if my son was the one flying it.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.